Greetings, beautiful soul, and welcome to my channel, The Optimist Hub. My name is Yanga, and today's video, I want to talk about coming home to self. Now, coming home to self really is just all about self-awareness, right? It's very important to cultivate a culture of being very much aware of self, being aware of your emotions and your feelings and your thoughts, being aware of your heart, being aware of your mind, being aware of all that is you and all that you are. It really speaks to having a relationship with self, because once you become self-aware, and again, with self-awareness, it's a journey. You can never really say you've reached a point of destination where you can say this is self and this is all there is to self. We are constantly evolving and growing and changing, and we are constantly transforming into different and multiple versions of self. And so being aware of self really requires one to be one with self, to sit with self, to have moments of solitude, to reflect on your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts, embracing those. Self-awareness really is important with regards to really trying to get to know yourself, and it's a journey. Like I said, it's not a destination. Each and every day, there are certain things that we come to realize about ourselves. I'll speak for myself. I'm so self-aware, and I'm not just blowing my own horn here. I'm self-aware that even in instances where I can see that, okay, I'm the villain in the story here. I see myself in that very moment, and I call myself out, right? There are some moments where when I reflect with self, and I think one of the best ways to do this is to also journal. One of the best ways to reflect is to journal. And, when I reflect and I journal, in hindsight, I'm able to see that, oh, okay, cool. In that situation, I probably shouldn't have done A, B, C, D. But I think it's very important to be self-aware for yourself, right? To establish a knowing of self, and a relationship with self. Self-awareness really is important, because when you know yourself, you will then, honor yourself in the things that you do, right? And you will know when to avoid things that are dishonoring you in that moment or in that season or whatever, in that instance, right? You will remove yourself when you are aware of your emotions and feelings, and you are in tune with your intuition in that very moment, right? One of the best ways in which you can perhaps start the journey to really trying to be self-aware is I think I actually did mention this, do a self-SWOT analysis. This is a great way to really break it down. Try and understand yourself. What is it that is your strength, your weakness, opportunities and threats. And most importantly, I think with self-awareness, it really helps us be able to navigate our way and handle situations differently. And we also, in honoring ourselves, we are able to create boundaries as well. Oftentimes it is said that, being too self-centered or too selfish in the sense that, when you just do things that please you, that honor you, that feel good to you in whatever moment, it's sometimes regarded as a negative thing, but I don't see that as a negative thing, right? It's very important to establish boundaries. When it is right for you to say yes to something and you feel the need to say yes, but when you feel the need to say no to things and people and situations and environments and spaces and whatever else there could be, that is the boundary. And that you honoring that no is you honoring thyself. And honoring thyself is to be aware of thyself. It's very important to establish that relationship with self. It's easier when you are aware of self to then pursue things, to go for things that are in alignment with who you are, with the true essence of who you are, your authenticity, right? Everything that isn't aligned with you, it'll be easy for you to actually navigate, right? And so it's very important that we cultivate and nurture, and honor ourselves. And with that said, beautiful soul, may goodness and grace lead you to greater heights of success. Namaste.